It's like stealing random shit. My guy literally just pocketed like a million things.
What a cute little doggy you are.
I beg your pardon? My name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations per second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not, but I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is... I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic.
Superior.
Let me
What
show
the
you
hell?
who is superior here. Who's a good robot dog?
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
What? Oh, you rotten!
What the hell?
Let me through. I have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
Will you please let me in?
That sounds better already. But I didn't quite get the third word you said.
Please,
Talk directly into the audio interface.
if you insist. Please, 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 please!
Stop it! Oh, please, stop! You're overloading my circuits!
Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
Can I like convert some of this crap?
Nah, that makes no sense. If the crank were...
Wait, what?
Nah, that makes no sense. If the crank were electric, why crank? All this idea is missing.
Oh, what did that make? Insulated stick. Gotta put a crank on
All this
insulated stick.
idea is... I've got almost all the components for a fishing rod now.
I
All
do.
this idea... I've got almost all the components for a fishing rod now.
Oh, well, I can't put the crank
All
on
this
it.
idea is missing... All this idea is missing is the right spin. Even more...
So I'm missing a piece for a fishing rod. Is that right? I guess I need to go back, huh?
And? What?
What do you think? I have to get...
Not a I can't...
Oh, you can...
You don't mean I would know.
I don't
Fun.
care what you know, and I'm certain...
Far big. Unless, of course...
Huh?
Okay, I'll put...
Oh! Why didn't you say so?
So much arbitrary conversation. How are we supposed to get the egg in the funnel?
I can look around the town first. I have to help. Can't have the old... I can look around the can't.
Like, use this thing? What is with the music? Throw something in the furnace, maybe?
This would indeed make excellent fuel, but that's a coal-burning stuff. Besides, I hope to do even more damage with it somewhere else. So much.
We need some kind of fuel. What about insult? Well, no, we need this for
would
like the thing.
besides-
No idea what that is.
I have no idea what airbags are supposed to be good for. They're always the first thing to break.
Maybe we gotta go back to the other map. Go back? I don't even think we can go back. Nest? What is this? Poke in the nest?
I'm gonna have to brood on this idea for a while. I'm gonna have to brood.
Is there a place that I could put this crank, maybe? I feel like there's supposed to be a spot for the crank. Let me just go back in here. Fuck it.
Black would be better, with flames glued to the and maybe a.
I don't know what we're supposed to be painting.
Black would be with flame and maybe.
Game is just too much random guess. There's too much randomness. I can use a stick on the dog.
Hey, look what I've got! And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy!
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
Alright, well, it definitely wasn't a
Go
stick.
on! I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore.
Maybe the fixture's loose.
Da capo! Da capo!
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock. What the shock. I mean, what the shock. Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock and so on. Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a punchline to be brilliant.
stick that in there? Guess maybe that's what that was needed? I don't know.
Down.
I am not sure I have...
That's because you're only...
It might?
Will you let me pass now?
I'm afraid I am programmed. What? How do...
So, I guess we throw it again?
Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Boy, it's got some dry comedy.
I'd rather wait until the last second for acts of desperation. They just work better that way. Not necessary. I've got all the time I need. Does it have juice?
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.